evening, y'all. I was about to say Friday. It's literally like Sunday evening. And Holy Spirit led me to come up here to do a live. And I've been trying to fight it. But God is not going to let me fight what's purpose and ordained and purpose. So that's what I'm here for, y'all. I'm so grateful for all of y'all that's been joining me on the lives, that's been joining the channel. I want to welcome every single one of y'all because all of you are God's victorious ones. I'm just here, y'all, on my kingdom assignment to motivate, empower, and to literally wake you up to your God-given identity, you being God's victorious one. So ever since God woke me up to that identity, my assignment is to wake all of y'all up as well. Hey, Kevin, on tonight, y'all, I'm excited because God literally, like I said, I've been trying to avoid this live today, and I don't know why. But God is so intentional. So I'm intentional with God. God said, I need you to get up here because somebody need a word. Somebody needs some empowerment. Needed to be woke up in them because it's already in y'all. So like I said, I am encouraged to encourage y'all. And God gave me this today. So whatever he give me to share, I have to do it. Y'all, is never by accident. I have to keep telling y'all that. And I don't know what God is doing, but I know he is doing a new thing. So I'm just doing a new thing with God on today, y'all. I'm sitting in the car because the boys are in there getting ready for it tomorrow. And I said, let me use what I have. And that's in my vehicle, y'all. So excuse the lighting. The lighting is not perfect, but I want you to let this word minister to your heart. Kevin, I hope you're having a good day on today. God literally keep on leading me and guiding me today to come up here and do this live. So I'm just being intentional with God on today. And it's an exciting thing when God gives you a purpose and he stirs it up in you, y'all. If I keep looking around, y'all, because I'm trying to be aware of my surroundings as well. And I'm good, but I just have to be aware of my surroundings. I want to welcome all of y'all to the live. Those of y'all watching this on the replay, yes, you have to make sure you're resting, relaxing, and restoring. If y'all haven't noticed, that's what I've been doing a lot lately. Yes, I still be on my assignment, but in order to be the better you, don't let you think that you don't need to rest, restore, regroup, but then God be like, all right, you done rested, you done regroup, you done restored. Now I need you to go out there and be intentional. So whatever that means for y'all, and I say that to y'all because this thing is never about me, but I know to come up here and give y'all what God has purposed me to tell y'all each and every day that I get to come up here. And yes, I'm excited, Kevin, for you. I hope you've been doing good. I'm excited. I can't stop saying it because God said he is definitely doing a new thing. Thank you on today, Sawyer. Welcome to the live on today because you are God's victorious one. And I'm grateful for all of y'all that's a part of this channel and this vision because God said y'all need to hear this today. Y'all need these reminders. So I come up here with what God put in me, y'all. I'm so grateful today. I went to the house of the Lord. I was able to hear my minister, my pastor. I call him my mentor as well, Justin Mitchell, y'all. I usually post about my church turning point, y'all, because that's where I get restored. All of y'all, welcome to the live that's coming on in this thing. My name is Monica Stokes, y'all. I am a mission kingdom motivational speaker. And what does that mean? God has just given me a mission to motivate every one of y'all that's a part of this channel. And it's not by accident nor coincidence that y'all are here. Y'all continue to come on the channel as God has led y'all because God said he purposely put this here intentionally for y'all to see it on today. God say on today is worth the cost. And you say, what cost? The cost of you letting go of the oldness in your life, whatever that means for you. God say it's worth it. It's going to outweigh what you may think that it's going to stop you. And I'm going to slow this thing down because I need y'all to hear this word. It's like a mandate today. God say it's worth the cost. Just like I told y'all, I was trying to avoid coming on here today out of my own feelings today. How you doing on today, Siri? Welcome to the live on today. All of y'all that's coming up here is not by accident nor coincidence. It's all Holy Spirit. God said y'all need to hear it. It's an urgency on me today to tell y'all this word. And excuse the lighting. We're using the lighting up here in the car. God say it's worth the cost. Whatever that means for y'all today. So I want y'all to put your spiritual ears on and let this word minister to your spirit. However this means for your life. It's worth the cost. So what are you allowing to stop you from becoming and doing and becoming and receiving the victory that God has for you? If y'all notice, that's the mandate of this channel, is to wake you up to your God-given victorious one identity, because God said, I got a victory waiting on you. Woo! I got an open door opportunity waiting for you. You notice I keep saying waiting on you. God be waiting on us. God be waiting to see what we gonna do with what he tells us to do. We love to know what the plan is and what the purpose is. God said, I have a plan and I have a purpose. Y'all know that Jeremiah 29:11, but God said it's going to require your participation. And I'm going to say that thing again. God said, I have a plan and I have a purpose for your life, for your story, but it is going to require your participation. And you may say, what is that? It's going to take you to be intentional. Y'all put that in the comments on tonight. Hey there, Cookie. Welcome to the live on today. All of y'all that's joining me on here is not by accident nor coincidence. God say, my victorious ones need to be woke up spiritually. So if on today you like, I'm settling, I feel stuck, I feel ain't nothing changing for me or shifting for me, this gonna be the time, this gonna be the moment, and you gotta declare it and say the shift is waiting on my intentionality. Yes, intentional. Put it in the comments. God said you've been waiting on the shift, you've been waiting on the change, but God say that change, that shift is waiting on you. And the first thing that is waiting on you to do is to believe it. You have to believe and know that God has better for you. And if on today you like, I believe it, but I don't see it, let me wake you up to a little something, something. That's what faith is. Faith is believing it even when you don't see it. Why? Because that's how God works. God is working even when you don't feel it. But you have to be intentional. Woo, you have to believe it. And you have to start taking the steps that God has ordered for you in order to see what he has for you. So no longer do you need to be sitting on the sidelines of your life talking to you, saying, what is it that God need me to do? God say, first and foremost, I need you to believe it. Believe it. Believe that God has more for you. And you may be crying in this season, but tears are not a sign of failure. Tears are a sign of surrenderance. Believe it or not, y'all, I cry to God all the time. So your tears are not in vain. Your tears are a sign of surrenderance. So if you crying to God in this season, it's okay. It's only after a little while. Y'all ain't noticed that's one of the words God keep giving me too. You crying now, tears of sorrow. But God say, I'm going to take them same tears and I'm going to turn them into tears and reap it of tears of joy. I can remember seasons in my life that I was crying for what I have now. Meaning I used to cry for joy. I used to cry for peace. I used to cry to have true love within my soul. But God was taking all of those tears and he's building something in you. So don't think, oh, I'm crying in this season, it's always going to be like that for me. Don't believe that. Say, I know God had me in this season of growth. Growth sometimes hurt, y'all, because God is delivering and moving in your life. But know that you got to continue to believe. You got to continue to fight. You have to continue to be intentional. And I'm not going to be on here long, but God literally, he led me to come up here, and I knew to come up here and give y'all this quick word tonight. God say, I don't care how many people show up for this live. He was talking to me. He said, I need you to show up for my kingdom. So no, this may not be a long word, but it's a purposeful word, intentional word. And that's what I'm here for, y'all. I'm not here to give y'all no long word. That's not going to help you. God gives me just what I need to tell y'all. God say it's going to take you to be intentional, however that look for you. So if there's something in your life right now, God keeps saying, I need you to go forth. I need you to do it. He knocking. Woo, he just needs you to answer the knock. He needs you to answer the call. And that's one thing you will never regret. You will never regret. Hey there, Sister Brittany, being intentional with God. Because you're going to start seeing why you had to be obedient even when it looked strange, crazy, weird to other people. You're going to say, oh, Now I see what God was doing, even when it was strange to other people, even when other people didn't understand your obedience. It's going to be shown, and that's how God is going to get the glory from your story. I can tell y'all so many times in my life. I didn't know what God was doing, but I knew I had to do what God asked me to do. So many times, y'all. And when I was obedient, God said, it felt weird. It felt strange, but I was doing something in your obedience. So that's why I'm telling y'all on tonight. Hey, Brother Keith, it may seem weird to other people. You may be in a season of God in you. And often God puts you in seasons of God in you because that's when he gets your utmost attention. So if you're in a season of God in you, that is a good season to be in. And it's not that you better than nobody else. You just know that you had to be a better you. And y'all, I go through seasons of that. I'm actually in that season right now. Yes, I'm on my assignment. Yes, I've been purposeful, but God has me in this season of I need your focus. I need your attention. And I'm so grateful that I hear him enough to do it because no, I don't be on the phone all this time talking to people. I don't do all that. And this time God be like, cut off all that social media, all that TV, because I need your attention. Because that's how he talks to us when we sacrifice. Woo, y'all hear me out now. When we sacrifice what we want in our life for his will, you will hear his voice the loudest. God say that thing again. When we sacrifice our will, our want, our way, for God's way, God's will, we will hear him louder. Like I told y'all, I was trying to avoid coming on here today because I'm like, God say, I need you to go speak. So I'm never going to tell y'all I'm no perfect speaker, but I'm purposed by God. And God said, I need you to be intentional, because that's what intentionality look like. Not making excuses, but executing. So on today, y'all, God say, be intentional, believe it, and do it, even if it looks strange to other people, whatever that is for y'all. And I'm just excited on today, because like I tell y'all, so many tears I cried. Now I see why I had to cry them. So many things I sacrificed. Now I see why I had to sacrifice. Because God had to grow me in so many areas of my life. My attention had to be on him. Because as you elevate, y'all, you're still going to have to use the same keys. God say, break it down. The reason God is teaching you to be intentional right now is because even when you elevate, you still gonna have to know how to keep your attention on him. Because God said, where I'm taking you, your attention, your focus is gonna have to be on him. It cannot be on the approval, the validation, and the say so of other people. I'm telling y'all some real stuff. If you like, I want elevation, I want more, I know God has more for me, it's going to require you to take that out of the equation. Waiting on other people's validation, waiting on other people to cheer you on. How you doing on tonight, Jamal? Welcome to the live on tonight. You got to be like, God told me to do it. So I'm about to go forth with God. God does his greatest works in you. Y'all hear me out now when other people don't see it. But after a little while and eventually the glory shows in public. What you do in private. Y'all hear me out now with God. Meaning you ain't posting, you ain't talking about it. You just being intentional. Y'all, I'm telling you, this is the word of the year. Intentional. God has a way of being intentional with you. I can remember, y'all hear me talk about my vehicle all the time, the Jeep that I'm driving. When I said, God, I woke up to a Steve Harvey video. It's been like 3 years ago. And the video said, write your vision, make it plain. I woke up and I did what that video said. And it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I get in the taxi because it was on a Sunday. And I pointed to the car dealership and I said, boys, we gonna have us something nice like that one day. Intentionality. We get to church. My pastor does an altar call, y'all. He said, anybody willing to give toward Monica and the boys a vehicle, give toward it. So y'all, make a long story short, I received a love offering in the Jeep that I'm driving, the title to it. It came out of being intentional. You have to get yourself out of the way. Y'all hear me out now. I'm telling you, this is a word for somebody on tonight. You have to get yourself out of the way long enough to allow God to lead you and guide you. And is it uncomfortable sometimes? Yes. Why? Because you're paying the cost. You paying the down payment. And when I say y'all got to listen to this thing spiritually, there's going to come with a cost for what God has for you. Because God say you're going to have to be able to know that it came from him. Yes, God uses people to bless us, but ultimately you have to be able to say, God gave me that. That's what God did. And that's how God is going to get the glory and the victory out of your story. So if you in a season of your life and you like, I want that for me. God say declare it because it's already yours, but it's going to take your participation in that victory. Whatever that thing is. God is intentional, y'all. I really hope this bless y'all on tonight. Like I said, I had to do this live in my car tonight because the boys in there getting ready for tomorrow. And as much as I try to run from this word, God say, nah, go release it. Because he said somebody need to hear it. God say it's going to take you to do what it takes. That faith without works is real, y'all. But when you do what God asks you to do, you will never regret it. Is it going to cost you your old life? Yes. Is it going to cost you your old mindset? Yes. Is it going to cost you some relationships, some friendships? Yes. But it's the payoff and the payback. Let me tell y'all something. It's priceless. You going to understand what true peace is. Hey there on tonight, Mary, through what you gave up. You going to understand the true revelation of who God is because now your attention is on him and not the distraction of other things because of your obedience. It's through obedience that you receive the biggest revelation of God. I'm telling y'all some real stuff. Woo! It's through your obedience. So you can listen to Monica Stokes. You can listen to whomever, all you want to. And I listen to whom God lead me to. But the true revelation, your true relationship with God, it start with you. And so I don't want y'all searching for this, searching for that. Yes, God sent people in all of our paths for us to learn and grow about who he is. But ultimately, you have to be intentional and get with self and say, you know what? I really need to learn who God is for myself. You can hear testimonials. You can hear victory stories. And that's what this channel is for. It's to light a fire in you. Because I'm just excited. God gave me this word somehow, some way. God said the right one's going to hear it. The miracle that you waiting on is waiting on you. The more that I see God literally revealing things that I used to pray for, it's because I had to intentionally believe it. I had to intentionally keep on pressing for it. I couldn't wait on nobody to give it to me. I had to be willing, available, open, obedient, y'all, even when nobody else understood it. But the beauty in that, God gets the glory. Because everything that I have now, I'm going to make sure that God gets the glory because I'm going to speak it to anybody that may ask, how did you receive that? How did you get that? God. That's who did it for me, and that's who gonna do it for you too. So whoever gotta leave, whoever gotta fall off is not a bad thing. I don't want y'all out here saying, man, they had to leave. God said they played their part in your story. So that's another key I want you to know. Don't be out here chasing nobody. I said it. And this is not out of bitterness. This is out of real talk right now. Don't be chasing nobody to understand what you're doing as you becoming who God called you to be. Because that's one of them prices I had to pay. And I'm paying that still. God said, don't chase people. God said, I need you to be focused. I need you to be aligned. And that's how everything is going to play out right for you in your story. Don't be out here chasing people. Don't be out here trying to receive all kind of validation and accolades. God gonna already do that through your obedience, all right? Y'all, it's getting kind of dark out here. So I'm going to end this live on today. I appreciate you, Brother Jamal, for joining this live on today. Brother Keith and Brittany. Y'all, I tried to really eloquate this word and get it out to y'all. I'm excited because God said it have to be spoken. He said, in this year, what you want and in your life, it's going to cost you something. You're not just going to get it for free. Think about anything you want in life. Think about Like in the store. We're going to use the store for instance. You're not just going to walk in the store all willy-nilly and go get it for free. God say it's going to cost you something. But the thing about this cost, woo, is it's going to be worth it. And the higher the victory, God say, speak it, the higher the cost. So whatever it is that you want, you're going to have to do some sacrificing. There's going to be some blood, sweat, and tears in that thing. But God said you're going to take better care of it because you're going to know you fought for it. Yes, sacrifice, obedience, intentionality. And you're going to be so grateful because you're going to say, I fought for this victory. And you're not going to be chasing love, validation from everybody else because you're going to know God gave it to you. You know, you just going to know. So when you get there, you finally going to understand, nah, you ain't got a lot of people on your team. No, you don't got a lot of people checking for you. But the right people are. And it's a piece in that, all right? Y'all be blessed. Yes, thank you, Jamal. I appreciate you. I love your channel as well with your wife. Y'all be blessing my spirit. God is so intentional. He brings the connections that we need. Because y'all channel actually is a blessing to me as well, y'all. Y'all, I'm in this car tonight because I had to get this word out to y'all. Because God say it's going to be intentional, but it's going to be worth it, all right? Y'all be blessed on tonight. Y'all continue to like the videos. Y'all continue to subscribe. The right people going to understand. I was in church today, y'all, in tears because I knew that word was for me. Y'all be blessed. It's been your motivational speaker for the Kingdom of God, Monica Stokes. Y'all be intentional. Be blessed.